Caution, short runway, short runway.
Short run.
500.
Is that supposed to scare me?
400.
It kind of does.
300.
Somebody's crossing.
Approaching minimums. 200.
I guess we better touch down
Minimums.
right away.
100. 50. 40.
Get that
30.
butter.
20. 10.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be pretty much winging it in the Boeing 777. We're going to start off in Philadelphia, and we're going to head on over to Boston. Pretty simple flight, and a pretty simple idea. So let's get to it. This is FlightFactor's 777, the one and only, and this is XPlane. So let's start by heading in and ducking under this. Yeah, it's really weird that we have a jetway, but we're taking the stairs. But hey, whatever, right? Say hello to my ground crew and get this door open. However I do that. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we're in. This thing is like a flying mansion. First class. What a luxurious experience. This is probably where I'd spend most of my time. And they modeled it just right. Yeah, FlightFactor really knows how to model a 777. And I can definitely say this is how it looks in real life. Alright. Into the cockpit we go. It's weird that the door just slams behind me. Pretty sure I'm the only one in here. So let's start with the battery. And let's get external power. So equipment, GPU primary, and GPU secondary. I guess I'll also start the APU while I wait for that. I mean, is it even possible to start the APU without this all being alive? Oh, technically it is kind of alive. Let's see. We can probably start this. Or you know what? I'll hold off until we have some external power. I don't want to rush this. Okay, now we have an alive aircraft. Now I can start pressing buttons. Yeah, as I mentioned before, we're winging it, so by no means is this a tutorial. Okay, I guess I can start these. Cabin utility and IFE. Whatever this is. This can all be pressed. I'll leave this alone. I'll start this, the recirc fans, all this good stuff over here. And arm these and turn on the window heat and the ADIRU. And get a sip of my coffee. I think it takes a while for everything to like turn on. I don't think the APU started. I could take a look. Oh, actually it looks like it did. So that's good. Yeah, I mean then this APU gen light would not have illuminated, right? Looks like systems are coming to life. And let's see what what we're gonna set for the Barrow. Altimeter setting 1017 in hectopascals. And then let me set that on the first officer side. Good. What else should I do? I can turn these on right away. And I can turn these on. I can start contacting, I guess, the purser.
Good day.
Good day.
Good. Let's make sure the doors are open. So, of course, this door's open. I think I'm going to have this open for
Please open the door.
catering.
By all means.
And then I'm going to go to ground crew.
Hello, this is the captain.
Ground is ready.
I mean, that rang like 5 times. These ground crew guys are slacking. Goodness. So we got the GPU, we got stairs. Let's go ahead. I like to use this user interface over here to get a passenger
Ground.
bus.
We need some equipment connected.
What can I call
I
for
guess
you?
laboratory service.
Passenger bus.
As
catering
quickly as I can.
service, Luggage, loaders, fuel. And that's it for now. I'll have them open some doors too. I'll have them open the cargo doors.
Please open the hatch.
Most assuredly.
Good. And I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up the FMS. So we're going to go from Kilo Papa Hotel Lima. Align to IRS or ADIRU, whatever they call it. Type that in again for the origin, and then the destination we said was Kilo Bravo Oscar Sierra for Boston. And according to SimBrief, just get my stuff here. According to SimBrief, we're going to depart from runway 27 left. Let me check airport navigator. Yeah, 27 left looks like a pretty long runway for a Boeing 777. So yeah, can't complain with that. Runway 27 left it is. I'll just take this SID. And then arrival. We should be arriving runway 27. And we're going to take this star. And then the JFK transition. And now let's see what that looks like. Oops. Okay, let's clear this discontinuity. Let me see that one more time. Hey, that works for me. The dots connect, and that's all I care about. So let me go ahead and switch this back over. Activate, execute, and then let's start doing the load. According to SimBrief, we're going to have 211 passengers. So let me go ahead and go to PAX load. Crew members, I guess that would include the crew members, so I'm going to try to equal it out here. Let's have 15 crew, fill up first class, fill up business class, and then economy class. We're going to go all the way up to 211. Perfect. And then cargo, we're going to have 11,600 pounds. There we go. And then fuel, our total fuel is going to be 35,000. Just do 35. 36 is fine. I mean, it's kind of weird having a Boeing 777 and such a small amount of weight. This is barely even enough fuel to fill up the tanks. But hey, we're winging it, right? And this is by no means real life, so let's go. I'm gonna set up the center of gravity, and I'm gonna optimize it, because last time I had an issue where the nose of the plane just kept pitching up for the entirety of the flight, and that was absolutely horrible. So we're not gonna have that. Alright, I think we're good here. Now we can go to sorry, I went too far. Loading service, and then simultaneous full load. So this is for the passengers, catering, cargo. Fuel looks good to me. Simultaneous full load.
They brought a new load sheet.
Awesome. I am not about to wait 10 years for them to load this 777. So I guess it's probably cheating if I do that, but hey, we're winging it, right? Okay. Also looks like the IRS still has to align another 9 minutes, so I'll wait for a bit and I'll check back in. And we are back. Well, looks like the ADRU is aligned and all set. So I can go ahead and continue the rest of this boring stuff. 369.5 kilopounds is going to be the zero fuel weight. Reserves, I don't know, 10. I think this means the amount of fuel reserves you have. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a 777 expert. Well, actually, this is across all the Boeings. Cruising altitude. What do I have set for that? Flight level 350. Cost index we have set to 50. I can go ahead and set this up to 350 because I don't have an ATC anyway. I can start these flight directors, I guess. Thrust limit I'm not going to touch. Takeoff flaps 5. CG percent, I think that's this, 25.1%. And then I'll turn this on, V1 119, V rotate 128, V2 139. Looks good to me. I think we're just about good to go. And I can go ahead and ask for pushback. Wow, that is one beautiful bird. Ground crew is working hard on this thing. Okay. Let's start requesting ground service to remove the chocks. Well, actually, let me turn on this APU gen. Last time I switched away from the external power, I think without having the APU gen. I mean, I don't remember exactly what happened, but there was an electrical issue here where I switched one of these on too early, or off too early. And that pretty much created an issue where the autopilot did not work for the entirety of the flight. So, yeah, let's not do that. So let's get rid of this.
Listening?
This.
Please disconnect the chocks.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I guess this one takes a while. Okay, I'll do it again.
Yes, sir.
Please disconnect the chocks.
Roger.
Good. So the plane should be empty, or the outside of the plane. Ground crew. You
I am
guys
here.
can go ahead and get the heck away from my plane.
All personnel, please clear the area.
All clear, sir.
Awesome. Thank you for your service. Oh, actually you're not done yet. I needed to close the cargo doors.
We need that hatch closed.
As quickly as I can.
And then get the heck away from my plane. Wait, let me see. Are they gone? Okay, they just closed it, came back, closed it, and then ran away. Cool. Alright, flight attendants, can you close and arm the doors?
All ears.
So close
Please close the door.
Of course.
these two doors. Good. And then I'm gonna get a pushback. First, let me see. Airport navigator. 27 left is the runway I'm gonna take. I want my nose to go right. Better pushback. Do your thing. Oh, looks like it's already done.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Drive up, my friend.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Beside the tablet, where do you see the doors on the 777? Oh, right here. Got it. And they're all manual. Cool. I think I've flown this plane about, I don't know, 5 times in the past. So I'm more used to the 737 and the A320. This is kind of new for me. I'm also more familiar with the 757 and the 76.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Just starting the beacon light and releasing parking brake.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
What is the takeoff trim? 4.75? Okay.
Thanks.
Flight attendants, go ahead and arm the doors, please.
Sir.
Oh, okay. Can I just do that here?
Arm doors.
All doors are armed now.
Awesome. I'm giving their little announcement. Man, I feel bad for these passengers. Look who they have as their pilot. What if your pilot just comes on and says, hey, I'm just gonna pretty much wing it today and enjoy your flight. Like, what do you mean wing it? And there's supposed to be like 2 pilots, and it's just me by myself. Man, I'd hate to be on a flight like that. It's me as the captain, and that's it. That's all you got. I think a cup of coffee would be nice. Oh, actually, they're pretty busy. So I'm not going to take the first officer's call, even though I don't have a first officer. I think I can turn these on.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Disconnects. Come on, bro. We haven't all day.
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
I mean, technically, we kind of do have all day, because I think this is dawn right now. Anyway, let's go ahead and start the engines. I think these can turn on too. I'm going to turn off the packs, even though I probably don't have to do that. And go ahead and start the right engine. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I was hoping to see like a burst of smoke or flames or something like that. Maybe that's not always a good thing. And I do believe we have a working engine. You know what? I noticed that what some pilots do, they taxi with just one engine. I wonder if I should do that. Nah. That's no fun. Let me go ahead and start the left engine. Go ahead and watch it from the inside. Man, you would not want to get sucked into that thing. Looks like it'll turn you into chopped up lunch on meat. Well, actually, I don't want to laugh because I know this has happened occasionally. It did happen at times to real people, so it's a really serious thing. And my condolences for those people. Man, a massive engine takes such a long time to start. Oh wait, I probably didn't switch on the fuel. Oops. Okay, yeah, when you see that rumbling in the cockpit, you know it's starting. There we go. Okay. Looking good. So let's go ahead and turn on the TCAS. TARA, and then whatever this stuff is. I have no idea. Just gonna mess around and set the trim 4.75. That looks good to me. Turn the packs on. Turn this to auto for anti-ice. Flight controls. Okay. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Rudder pedals. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Oh. Looks like it's also controlling my tiller, and I don't want that. Let me fix that right now. Oh, looks like my tiller is disconnected. Let me try to fix that. Okay. Much better. The tiller is independent from the rudder, and my flight attendant's giving me a call.
Yes.
Sir, we are ready back here. The briefing has been completed and all is secured.
That's what's up. So I guess I can get my cup of coffee now then, right?
Listening?
We need some coffee here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh man, look at that. I didn't even see that door open or close. Like, the flight attendant came through here with the coffee so fast that my brain could not even react or even capture it. I mean, how good is that? That's top tier service right there. Like, I didn't even see her enter, and I didn't even see her leave, and the cup of coffee's there. That is some serious... She really takes her job seriously, and that's what I need out here, you know? Serious flight attendant, serious ground crew. Okay, engines are set. Park and brake set, doors auto, APU running. We don't want the APU to be running anymore. Turn off the APU gen, turn off the APU. Everything else is going to handle itself. And flaps are going to be set to 5. Okay. Looks good to me. Takeoff speed's deleted. Oh, did I do something wrong? Okay, I can just put him back. Alright, looks good to me. Let's go. Let's rev this plane up. Get a follow me car. Runway 27. Yeah, that's what's up. Oh, got these planes crossing. Got Spirit Airlines coming through. Nah, not on my watch. Too slow, man. Too slow.
left.
Is he here? Oh, did I lose him? Oh man, come back, follow me, car. I can't wing it without you. Okay, let me try one more time. So I can get this to 7 minutes. Okay, I guess he retired. That's cool. I'll use Airport Navigator. Looks like I just gotta make a right turn. Cross this runway. And then a left. Okay. Doesn't even look right, but whatever. Whatever.
On
gets me
runway
there.
9, left.
Mess around with this window? Oh, I could. I think to open it, you gotta rotate the handle. I think this right here. Yeah. I wish I can just leave it open the whole flight. Nah. That sounds like a terrible idea. Alright, let me close it back. Good. I guess we're ready for takeoff. I should have turned on these taxi lights, but I guess it's too late for that. I'm gonna turn on the strobes at least. Landing lights, runway turn off, strobes. Everything else looks good. Labs, RTO for this. Auto brakes. Massive beast of a plane, so I'm
Approaching
gonna turn it gently.
27, left.
Maybe that was a little bit too gentle.
On runway 27, left.
Okay, I'll take it. I'm gonna set these to continuous, just in case of a bird strike. I think that's the standard procedure. Everything else looks good to me.
MCP heading selected.
Whoops, just set the heading. Turn on the auto throttle. And toga. Release the brakes. flaps 1. And we can already put the flaps up. Just climbing a little bit steep there. Over to LNAV and VNAV. Let the plane do its thing. I gotta say, that is one badass plane. I guess we can turn off the continuous ignition. Man, this is a really short flight. And you can see the ghost throttles, basically to show you where my physical throttle levels are. It's a smart feature that FlightFactor implemented. Passing 10,000. Lights on. Seatbelt signs off. Flight attendant.
On the line.
I can bring you some coffee, Captain. Would you like it?
Again? Okay, yeah.
Sure.
What kind would you like?
I'll take milk.
Milk will do fine.
No problem.
See, she did it again. Just came in through here, opened the door, dropped the coffee here, and closed the door. I'm telling you, it's like light speed. I don't know how these flight attendants do it, but hey, I'm just gonna take a sip of my coffee and be appreciative. Do we have a Southwest 737 racing us? Transition level, flight level 180. We can go to standard. Okay. I think I've done enough talking, and I'm gonna leave it to you guys to enjoy the rest of the flight and vibe. descent to Boston, so let me go ahead and lower this altitude down to 8,000 feet. That's about. Start descending. Turbulence is insane. Turn on those engines. That thing is doing column shape. Goodness. I should turn this on. Is the weather radar picking anything up?
Attention all aircraft. John F. Kennedy International Information Echo Current Altimeter 3001.
That's why they say keep your seatbelts fastened for unexpected turbulence. I guess we can all learn from this. speed we can go is 127 knots. I'm going to set this guess I'm just gonna control myself. I don't need the autopilot. Like I said in my previous video, I always get the butter when I have full control of the plane. See, when the plane touches down, the brakes are going to get hot and toasty, like toast, but it's my job to butter that toast. Looks like we have 4 whites, a bit high. Okay, now we got some red coming in there. Maybe lower the flaps just a bit more. Flaps 25. It's like the plane doesn't really want to slow down. I'm gonna put the full notch of
1,000.
force this thing to slow down.
Approaching 277,000 feet available.
Give it a little thrust, give it a little juice. Keep it straight. Keep those 2 reds and 2 whites. Stay on the glide slope.
Caution, short runway, short runway.
Short run.
500.
Is that supposed to scare me?
400.
It kind of does. It's like somebody's crossing.
Approaching minimums. 200.
I guess we better touch down
Minimums.
right away.
100. 50. 40.
Better get that
30.
butter.
20. 10.
That butter. Oh, not butter, but I'll take it. Seems active. Brakes doing its job.
3,000 feet remaining.
Do manual braking. Slap things that's supposed to.
2,000 feet remaining.
There we go. Nice. Well, I didn't really get to butter that toast, but it was still a great landing, and I'll take it.
Approaching 9.
Awesome, awesome. Let me see if I can actually see the replay on this. So let me stop the plane right here. Set the parking brake. I hope the sim doesn't crash on me. I really hope it doesn't. Let me go ahead and toggle the replay. And then let's see what it does. Yeah, that's weird. I'm not sure why it does that. Okay, so after some messing around, I actually realized that the replay tool doesn't seem to work when using the 777. Not really sure what that's all about, but I will try to see what happened with it. I'm not going to blame it on the 777 yet. Oh, there goes my tiller. Yeah, I'm not going to blame it on the 777 yet. It could be something else, but anyway, I gotta respect that landing. Alright, so let's go
Approaching 4 left.
So we can press this timer thing. I'm not even sure when I'm supposed to do that. Auto brake set to off. Flaps are going to go back up. I'm going to remember to actually do that this time. Remember what happened the last time with the Airbus. I'm going to look for a suitable park. Dedicated tiller. Using a video game remote isn't really doing the job. Come on, 777, you can do it. Give it a little bit of juice. And coming straight. Roll it to the left. A little more. To the... Oh goodness. I did my best. Stop. Awesome. That was so cool. I guess I'm good at driving from the outside too. Okay. Park brake set. Beacon lights can come on after I turn these on. Let's see if there's anything. No. turn off engines. Now I'm gonna turn off the beacon. We're not gonna need these fuel pumps. We're gonna need the hydraulics. We're not gonna need these. We're not gonna need this. We're not gonna need this. We're gonna need the APU gen, of course. We're not gonna need these. Oh, somebody's taking off.
Flying slow.
Hey, I think we're good to go. Let's attach the jetway if it didn't already attach automatically. Flight attendants, let's make the doors manual.
All doors to manual mode.
Disarmed and cross-checked.
See what I mean about that top tier service? Let's have the left
Please open this door.
door open.
Will do.
Left front. Turn off this. And ground crew.
Hello, this is the captain.
We are all here and ready.
Please open those cargo doors.
Please open the hatch.
Okay.
And then go ahead and do your thing. Chocks.
We are in need
We
of
don't
some equipment.
need any
What
stairs
can I call
because
for
we have
you?
Passenger
Shots.
jet.
On it.
I don't know. You could do all your services now. This 777 is shutting down for the day. You know what? I think I will steal this coffee. And then I'm going to turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. Everyone can now get the heck off my plane. I can't see anything like this, so let's go out. What can I say? Another successful flight. Everybody's safe. I did say I would wing it, but I can't say that was poorly done. Beautiful. And let's take a look at Boston. This is the default scenery, so you're not going to really expect anything cool here, but hey, I think it looks great, just the way it is. So yeah, there you have it. Another good one. Please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. And take care. I'll see you in the next video.